friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am Beverly, and this morning I wanted to come on here and show some gratitude. I am the person, or a person, that I live in a conscious mindset of gratitude. So I'm always mindful of everything in my life, because I know that there is a greater power, a greater source, whatever you believe in, greater than me. So I am always in a state or a mindset of gratitude. So this morning, while meditating, I wanted to bring you guys a message, and not only a message, but show you gratitude. So let's start here. Gratitude turns small beginnings into meaningful milestones. And I think that was the right quote for the day for me today, for what I wanted to come on here and say in this video. I started this channel, what was it, January? Well, I started my journey January 26th of 2024. And I had recorded several videos, but like everything else, I always procrastinate because, you know, I'm a perfectionist, and if I feel like it's not good enough, I won't share it. You know, I'll redo it and redo it and redo it. But that's something that I'm working on, learning how to trust myself and trust the knowing or the spirit guide that's within me, trusting that more and more as I really become aware and become conscious. Anyway, the reason for this video this morning, I have reached 103 subscribers, and I wanted to really thank you all for not only believing in the message, trusting in the message, to subscribe and to follow me. I want to thank those who've been rocking with me from the get-go, and for those new subscribers, I want to say thank you. And just to give you, for those that are new here, just to give you a little background of who I am and what my journey has looked like. I'm just going to give you a brief synopsis, because there are many videos that you can go back and look to get caught up if you're new here. So again, I am Beverly. Some people call me Bev, some people call me B. It doesn't really matter to me. So I'm 59. I'm a mother of 2, a grandmother of 6, and a great-grandmother of 1. That still tickles me. It's really funny to me, but anyway. Sometimes I have to pinch myself because I don't feel the age that I am. So yeah. Anyway, so I started on my journey, like I said, January 26th of 2024. My highest weight being 245. I struggled with my weight from the age of 10 years into adulthood. I've tried every diet, the Atkins diet, the cabbage soup diet, Weight Watchers, Slim Fast. There was one I think called, I think the product was Shackley. I've tried the HCG injections. I've done what's the other one? I can't think of the other one. But anyway, I've tried. If there was something out there that was going to help me lose weight, I've tried it. And only to be a yo-yo dieter. I started on my journey at 245. My primary doctor initially started me on phentermine. I lost maybe about, I want to say maybe between 10 to 20 pounds. Because I think when I started Zepbound, I was around 225. Don't hold me to that, but I know it's in one of my videos. You can go and get the full details there. But anyway, I started on phentermine and really didn't work. I started to have heart palpitations and ended up seeing a cardiologist, because my primary care doctor wanted to see what was going on with me. So she sent me to see a cardiologist. I did, blood work. I had an ultrasound of the heart. Everything came back fine. And it was determined that it was the phentermine. And I think this is a good point to put a place to put my disclaimer. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a nurse. I don't work in a clinical setting. I'm just a girl on her weight loss journey, and I'm sharing my journey with you. So with that being said, so that's where I started my journey. I was, I think, 225, I think. And currently, this morning I weighed in at 171.8. I am 2 years plus in, and I went from a size, my higher size, I think being a 22. I am now between a size 8 and a 10, depending on the brand and the cut, because each brand uses a different pattern to cut. They use a different sizing chart. So I am that girl that will have 3 different sizes in her closet because I am more about fit and not the number or the letter on the garment. So there's that. So just really wanted to come on here and just do a short little video for the new subscribers who just subscribed, and just showing a heartfelt gratitude for you becoming a subscriber. And I hope that I can continue to bring you value here on this channel. I touch again on my weight loss journey, my transformation into becoming the best me and the best version of me. I share my relationship with food. I talk a little bit about, the healthy habits that I've developed over the past 2 years, really learning more about nutrition. I'm not a nutritionist, but, things that I've learned, portion sizes, protein and carbs, and, just things that I've learned while being on this journey. I talk a little bit about fashion. I talk a little bit about skincare, just my overall life journey. Sometimes I talk about personal things. I'm just sharing me. I'm just on here sharing me And I am really, really grateful. For some, it's not a big deal, 103 subscribers, you have some that's in the thousands and millions, but I don't take this for granted. Nobody has to stop by this channel. Nobody has to subscribe. But the fact that you stop by and you keep coming back and you subscribe, I don't take that lightly. And I wanted to come on here and just share with you how grateful I am, and just wanted to say thank you. I'm not going to go on. What am I eating this morning? I'm not having coffee this morning. I'm having tea. In this cup I have my black girl collagen. I have what tea is this? This is my positive energy and my hibiscus. I usually brew 2 tea bags. I just choose whatever mood I'm in. I'll seep 2 of them. Sometimes I do spiced apple and raspberry. It just depends on the mood I am. So this is what I'm sipping on this morning. I put a little bit of honey in here. So, and I'm having sourdough toast with a little bit of codfish on here with some onions and tomatoes. So I have a slice here. That's what I'm eating this morning. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here because I can rattle on. That's something you're gonna learn about me. So I'm gonna end the video here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so when I upload a video, you'll get the notification. And as I usually end my videos, remember, take time for life's simple pleasures and share a smile. Be good to yourself, be good to one another. Take care of yourself and take care of one another. Until we meet again, goodbye, friend.